What's going on, guys? I really appreciate y'all clicking on the video for me, showing love. In today's video, we're gonna be doing an oil change on a Kia K5. So yeah, let's get it started, man. So these are the oils we're gonna be using: some AMS oil, some high quality oil, you know what I'm saying, full synthetic motor oil. And yeah, y'all stay tuned. Feel me? We're gonna get started real soon. All right, y'all. So in order to be able to drain the oil out of the car, you're gonna need to raise it up. So you're either gonna need a floor jack or you can use a car ramp. In this case, I'm gonna be using a floor jack. And before I forget, you always wanna see if you can even pull the oil cap off of your car, because you know in some cases it might be stuck and you don't want to drain the oil and see you can't even put oil in the car. But without a further ado, let's get this started. Oh, and one thing I should mention, with these cars, like Kias, Korean cars, Japanese cars, Asian cars in general, I mean, it's a lot of other cars too, they use things called pinch welds, which is basically like, I'll probably pop up a picture on the screen so you could get a rough idea of what it is. Basically, you need like a special attachment on your jack. This right here, it has like a slot in it, makes it so that it can accommodate for that. So just to let y'all know, that's why in most cases, using a car ramp would just be way simpler. You don't gotta go through all this hassle, but just a FYI. There we go. All right, and if y'all doing this, please get one of these, man. Like, very important, very, like, for safety and all that. You don't want to die under there. And then with that, you can drop it down. All right, on to the next side. We good? All right, people. Oh shoot, let me get in the camera frame. All right, people, so now that we got our car jacked up, let's get it started. Oh, let's pop the hood. And make sure y'all put your emergency brake on, whether it's a manual one or electronic, doesn't matter. Make sure you do that. All right, so find y'all latch. Then, voila, inside of the engine bay, it's a bunch of, we'll go over that in another video, but if I get one of my trusty lights, if y'all gonna be working on cars, get y'all a good quality light. I put this in the description, you know, some of the tools I used today, you know, in case y'all wanna do this. And then after that, you're gonna go into the engine bay, locate your oil. In my case, my oil cap is right here. So you're gonna wanna twist that off. Put that to the side. I don't know, somewhere safe. If you was running your car, maybe a little warm. But yeah, we're done on the top for now. So I'll meet you guys under there. All right, y'all, so we are now under the car. All right, so first thing right here, this is your oil filter. So this, all you need to take this off, this cover plate off, is, you know, a flathead screwdriver to take these plastic pins out. Just take them out, and then right here, pretty much same concept. You got yourself about four of those pins, and then you got two, I believe, 10mm bolts that you gotta take out. And then once you have that taken out, then you're all set to access everything. I'll pick you guys back up when I have those. All right, y'all, so once you got your clips out, I'm saying, got both of them. Where the other one go? Yep, so these clips right here, these two, for this one up here. I don't know if you guys can see that. So you're gonna take, in my case, I'm gonna be using this to take out the 10mm right here on this, on here. Take these out. Make sure it's in reverse. You don't want to strip the bolt.
Once you got that, then take the clips out. Dang, some of these are not in good condition. Yeah, this one just came out. But come on, you can use a flathead, or you can use a they got specific tools for these clips. But yeah, and then just like that, shoot, the whole thing came out. But we'll deal with that later. And then the same thing for all the other ones. Just pull the clips out. All right, there go another one. If the whole thing comes out, it's not the end of the world. Just fit that back into that spot. Yeah. Then just like that, slip that off, and
now you have access to the drain. Get y'all see that. This thing right here. This is what's holding all your oil in this big tank right here. All right. So
now let's get the cover off of this one over here. Okay, and just like that.
That's the oil filter. I mean, yep. Get y'all there. All right. Get some light. Right. This is the oil filter. It's a little complex, but not really. But I'll show y'all how to you know, take it out, change it, all that. So I'm gonna try my best to film this. Keyword try. It's a very tight spot, but do what I can. So, let me get some light in here. All right. So, this right here, your oil filter. So you're gonna need to pull this. You gotta twist this the opposite way. Twist this the opposite way, and there's also a secure, like a pin right here in this corner. Pull that out, and then twist this. Pull it out, and the oil should drain from here. And then right here, you'll need a 24 millimeter socket to get this off. All right, so I did all the other part. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your pliers. You're gonna get this. You're gonna twist it, and then you're just gonna and then you're just gonna pull it, and yeah, oil. Ooh, damn. I didn't get it everywhere this time. That's good. And then right there, you just got your oil just draining out. I'll cut back to when the oil's done draining. All right, y'all. So once you have your 24 millimeter socket, you're gonna first, make sure your oil pan is, right under it. All the oil should have drained out by now. And then I'm just gonna hold on, I'm gonna put y'all down. All right, so I've loosened it. So we're just gonna twist it off. Any excess oil, just dump it all in there. That's that. All right, so we have our oil filter here. I'm gonna be replacing my other glove broke, but it's okay, it's whatever. See what we got inside here. So we got our oil ring, and don't lose that. This is your new pin. I'll show you how that works in a second. And here's your filter. This beautiful contraption right here. All right. Basically, this pin is what slots in here, once it's fully in there. So it basically holds it in place. It's a little complicated, a lot of oil filters don't really have a system like that. It's really just plug and play. But, you twist it off. Come on. There you go. Pull that out, and then take out this oil filter right here. All right, y'all. So don't fry me in the comments. It's the closest thing I found to me, basically. So now you're just gonna take off the O-ring. Take out the O-ring. Put that to the side, and then take your new O-ring. Still got some residual oil on my hands. Just lube it up a little bit, and then you're gonna find your groove, and then you're gonna slot that in there, just like so. One more, just like that, nice and simple. And then so now, take your old one, line it up. Cut that one. All right. So then you're gonna take your old one. Don't forget, twist this off, pull it off, and then just insert your oil filters. No real thing. You just gotta just get a feel for it. Plop that in. It'll center itself out once it's in. And basically, same old system. All right, y'all. So once you got that, went ahead, put this. So basically pliers. So you're gonna push it in and then twist it. So now, once you have that in, then just gonna pop your pin in there. On the right side, of course, not like me. This side right here, pop that in. Now, we're ready to put this back in the car. All right, y'all, so once you've done that with the oil filter, it's on to actually draining the oil. I already cracked it loose, so all we gotta do is just, oof, this is gonna be a mess.
But anyways, let's see if I can get it off like that. Alright. And then voila, you have your oil. Right. Cut when the oil is done.
All right, so the oil is about done dripping. Good thing we added this rag, mitigated the amount of spillage. All right, so once you're done with that, you're gonna come over here and you're gonna. All right, so now we got our new ring on. We're gonna place that back in. Screw it in there. Screw it back in. Right, we're gonna tighten it down. All right, we're back. So now that we have our oil filter, what you're gonna wanna do is, you're gonna get some oil from here. For me, just a little bit. And then you're gonna oil it up. I'll put you down real quick. All right, once y'all oiled up your oil filter, we're going to screw that back in there. Make sure it's seated properly, of course. In my case, it wasn't. All right, once you have that like that, you're gonna get your 24 millimeter socket. All right, y'all, so now that we have that done, going to button everything back up. All right, so I'll have everything buttoned up. All right, y'all, so now that we got everything tidied up down there, all that's left to do is put the oil in the car. So you got yourself a funnel, and this car calls for about 6 quarts of oil. This right here is 4 quarts, and the other 2 bottles are the rest. So without further ado, let's get started. Just like that, last thing to do is last thing to do is put her down. And just like that, we successfully completed an oil change on the car. All right, guys, we're finally done with the oil change. It was a lot behind the scenes, a lot of miscalculations. Next time I'll make sure that I get those out of the way first, but you never know what can happen. You know, make sure y'all comment down below anything, you know, in the video, any advice you got, any other thing, just, you know, critique, whatever it is, comments, good comments, it doesn't matter to me. But anyways, I really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Hope y'all like, comment, subscribe, you know, pushes out to the algorithm. You know, it's only beginning. I mean, it's the first video. I feel like I did pretty good, but probably be some more improvements. But no, yeah, without further ado, thank y'all so much. Stay tuned for the next video. As always, it's going to be a banger, I promise.